Can't lie. Alright, we're doing the Qatar guide 2021. We're gonna go over the basics, the true combos, the strings, and the dodge reads. I'm a Qatar main. I've been playing Qatars for basically a year now, and I've got diamond Qatars in ones and twos. Yes, I played Ragnar in twos and got diamond twice. Got to 20. My highest elo is 2060 in twos, and then ones is 2005, I think. I can't really remember anymore. But anyways, we're gonna go over Qatars. We're gonna go over the basics, the true combos, the strings, and the dodge reads. So first things first, we're gonna go over all the quickly. We're gonna go over all the Qatar characters. Obviously, Sentinel's one of them. Not probably my second least likely Qatar character, just because I can't play hammer for anything. Lucian is a very strong Qatar character. My only problem with me and Lucian is that I can't play blasters for anything as well. Zuri is actually my second main character. I played Zuri to diamond as well as Ragnar, but I just prefer sometimes Axe, and I feel more comfortable with Ragnar sometimes. Ember also played around 1900 to diamond. Ember's a very strong character. The only problem with Ember is she's really weak. Obviously, you can see free defense. After Ember comes Ragnar. Ragnar is my main character. I'm pretty sure he's level 50 for me, and he is my favorite to play with just because his sigs are good and I can play Axe, and Axe is busted. And yeah, really, that's that. After this, we have Lymphae. I actually don't mind Lymphae. My only problem is her sigs are slow, and if you see her stats, 3 attack, 4 defense, and I'm pretty sure if you add on attack, let me check real quick. If I add on attack, you lose dex, and if you add on defense, you lose attack, meaning you go down to 2 attack. That's why I don't really like Lymphae. Plus, the cannon nerf was really deep, and cannon kind of seems unplayable to this day, in my opinion. Next, we have the one and only, and the last Qatar main so far, Mako. Mako is absolutely busted. Before she got the nerf, she's still really busted now. She got great sigs, obviously 4 defense. I went with great sword, it's only fair. Add on defense, she only loses speed. Plus she has 8 speed. Also the fastest, I'm pretty sure, Qatar character is actually Mako and Lucian. Plus speed on Qatars is very useful, as you can open up with a lot more combos and go crazy with them. So we're gonna go straight into training to go over the basics of Qatars. We're gonna go over the basics. We're gonna go over true combos, strings, and dodge reads as well. Okay, we're now in training. I'm gonna go over the basics. Also in this video, you should be able to click and skip to each part on the timeline on this actual video. So I'm going to be going over the basics, true combos, strings, dodge reads, and basically most things you're supposed to know about Qatars. So first of all, the basics. This is a side light, does a lot of coverage. And then we have D light, which is the down light, does a nice 11 damage on Ragnar. Obviously other characters may depend. So there's side light, there's D light, then we have N light, which is a nice, semicircle, does a nice 3-piece damage to them as well. We also have Nair. In my opinion, Qatar Nair is probably the most broken Nair in the game, just because it has a nice 360-degree coverage. And someone's trying to ground pound you, Nair, when you're just trying to, say someone's being passive, you just throw yourselves at them in Nair, they can't exactly catch you or do anything. Even if they're giant, you'll probably clash if anything. So next we have there, nice diagonal. Say you're trying to get back on the map, just he's there. If not, to attack your opponent. It also leads up to most combos, which again, as I said, you can go into the timeline, skip to the true combos, which I'll be showing you later on. Next we have Ser, which is a nice kill option for Qatars. Obviously, due to the recent buff on Qatars, it's a very good kill option, and it does a lot of damage. Also, one thing I forgot to say about Nair is it's a good gimping tool of edge. Just Nair, it can take the jumps, and you can fall up from it pretty easy. And next we have ground pound. Obviously, really quick ground pound. Probably, I'm pretty sure it's the fastest ground pound. Maybe not the strongest, but it's the fastest ground pound in the game. You can get my Katars back. And last but not least, we have recovery. Recovery, good kill option. A lot of space to get even back onto the map. Be really far away, recover, very good recovery. Alright, so now we're gonna go into the true combos, and then after true combos, we're gonna go into the strings. Okay, we're now gonna go over the true combos on Qatars. There are 3 basically main true combos. First one is side light and D light. So I'm gonna just show you what it looks like, and then I'll just teach you how to do it. So side light, D light. Let me do that again for you guys. Side light, D light. That's true combo, leads up to probably most strings on Katars that you can possibly do. To do that, obviously, side light, as I showed you guys in the basics, it's just this. But dash obviously does more coverage, as I showed you guys. And obviously, D-light is just this. But for this, to be able to do side light, D-light, you have to catch a chase dodge after attacking your opponent, which is given to you as soon as you touch your opponent, as soon as you attack your opponent. So, as you can see, I was able to dash with the D-light. So, to practice, in my opinion, just practice dash D-light like this. And you know, you'll get used to it. And after you do your side light, you can just be able to follow up with this, and you'll be able to do side light, D-light. Probably, in my opinion, the best true combo on Katars, just because it can lead up to more strings. Next true combo we kind of have is side light, end light. This does more of a damage build more than a combo lead string. So I'm gonna show you what this looks like as a true combo. It does obviously, this probably does the most damage in true combo in my opinion. So obviously side light and end light, you don't need to dash or anything, because if you dash you'll go past him, or you can just dash into him depending on what he does. But obviously it's a true combo, so you can't do anything from that. So side light, D-light, very useful, very good damage build. Next and last but not least, we have their D-light. So their D-light is actually just their D-light. Nice true combo. You're in the air, do their D-light. You just keep your, I don't know if you're using keyboard or mouse, just keep putting down and just click the light attack button twice, and you'll be able to do their D-light. Very good, you know, you can catch dodges and carry on from there. But other than that, those are the basic true combos on Katars, and I'm now going to go into strings and then dodge reads, because then from strings you can learn after the dodge reads will come through after that. So we are now going to go into the first string, probably the one string most Katar people or people that are trying to learn Katars love, which is called the half pipe. Which obviously this is what it looks like, a nice little loop. It just keeps going. Obviously, if you're low elo and you learn this, I'm pretty sure your opponents won't dodge out of it, but I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it. So first things first, the opening, side light, D-light, the true combo as I showed you before, that's your opening. But as soon as you do your side light, D-light, you have to go for a jump. But as soon as you jump, as soon as you press the button to jump, you have to go straight back in for in the direction you're in, obviously. Boom. That's how you do the first part of the half pipe. Now secondly, to follow that up, to keep it going, you have to go back into a side light and go from that side light back to the D-light, and it's a nice little loop, and this is why it's called a half pipe, because it just keeps going back and forth. So to be able to do that, side light, D-light there, side light, D-light, I've learned the true combo. The there part, you have to make sure as soon as you jump, you have to go straight back in for the there, no matter what, or we'll still be able to get out of it basically. But obviously, as I'm saying, the opponents can dodge out of it. It's not a true combo. So I forgot to actually announce that it's not a true combo. They can dodge out of it, but if they don't dodge, you'll be able to keep doing that, I guess. But obviously, we're gonna go side light, D-light there, side light, D-light there, and it keeps going on from there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how to do the half pipe. Okay, I'm now gonna go straight in to my next string. I like to call it, I didn't even give this one a name, but it's basically a half pipe. This is what it looks like. They can't get out of it again. If they don't dodge, they can't get out of it. But if they do dodge, they can. That's exactly what it looks like. And to do this, same as before as the first half pipe, side light, D-light, the true combo, they can't get out of that. You have to do side light, D-light there. But the difference with this one is, instead of you going in for a side light and going back in for your side light, D-light, after you do your there from coming back, so side light, D-light there, you have to do a dash D-light. And without this, obviously, without the dash, you won't be able to loop it back around. Obviously, I'm pretty sure you can, let me see if I can do that actually for you guys. You can obviously go there, there, D-light, true combo. So that's a nice part you can do. But obviously, to do the loop, you have to be able to dash D-light obviously through it, or else they will not be able to, you won't be able to get the nice swift loop as I'm doing right here to show you guys. So to do that, as again, side light, D-light, showed you guys before, true combo. So side light, D-light there. Yeah, as soon as you do your there, dash D-light, which is so you're able to loop, and you just go back in, jump, and oh, sorry. So we're gonna go in again, side light, D-light there, D-light there. Obviously that was too slow, but the there will catch. as I showed you guys. So you do side light, D-light, true combo. You go in for your dare, but instead of you going for side light as the other one, you go into another dash D-light and do the jump there to be able to do this long ass string. Okay, another string is a side light, D-light, nair, recovery. This is exactly what it should look like. Just like that. Again, side light, D-light, true combo. Sorry, that wasn't a nair. So side light, D-light, nair, and then go for a recovery. That's a nice, again, if they don't dodge out of it, a nice thing you can do to them. If they're red, they'll probably die at their health from a recovery as well. And it's just a nice little cheeky string. Another cheeky string you can do, if you're cool with it, you can just do a nice little weapon throw, D-light. That's a very good true combo actually, by the way. Let me show you guys how that goes. Ooh, so you weapon throw, D-light there. That's a nice true combo. I'm pretty sure on all weapons, if you do that, it's just side light. So you weapon throw, go for the D-light and go for the dare. And most weapons, I think on Scythe, if you go for a nair, it also works. You can even do this. Go for, oh, sorry, my bad. Go for the ground pound. That's also true. They can't get out of that. And yeah. Very cool, another true combo you can do if you're at that skill level, really. But yeah, okay, we're now those are two cheeky strings I just showed you guys, half pipe and the half pipe, and I'll show you obviously more strings, but I have to now go onto these dodge reads to be able to show you these more strings. So first of all, I'm gonna put this on neutral. So when I do this, I need spot dodges, obviously. So these are all the counters for spot dodges. For an end light spot dodge, you can just carry like that. For end light spot dodge, you can go for another D-light as long as you wait for the spot dodge. Another thing you can do is ground pound. Another thing you can do is go for recovery as soon as you see them spot dodge. So this is what it would look like, for example, in a string. This is what I'm trying to show you guys. So I'm going to do side light, D-light. So the opening to the half pipes as I showed you, and I'm going to show you what you can counter if your opponent's always spot dodging. So side light, D-light, I like to ground pound straight away. I sometimes do, sometimes. And then from there I could do this. Oh, sorry. So from there I can do this. Ground pound nair. Ground pound nair gives a dodge window, but obviously they've really wasted their dodge, making that little move technically true. So I'm gonna show you guys again. Just like that. So if your opponent always spot dodges, or you notice they spot dodge, that's a good way to counter that. Another good way to counter spot dodges is just by, as soon as you do a side like D-light, wait, and then you see the spot dodge. I'm gonna show you exactly what it's gonna look like. Just like that. So when you land after your side light D-light, it's legit perfectly right under them. So if you just do a D-light in their direction, it legit will catch them and you can go from there. So this is a little string I'm gonna put together just from them doing that little spot dodge. Ooh, okay, this is a little string I'm gonna do after they do their spot dodge. Exactly, and then you can follow up from there. If your opponent keeps spot dodging, every time you do your little side light D-light, you can wait, see the spot dodge, go for the D-light, go for the dare, carry on the string. Another thing you can do is this. Again, that will make you waste your dodge, but it's a good way to actually carry on the string, keep the motion going. So I'm gonna do it again. So it's just a little wake up. So gravity cancel again, side light. So do the side light, but again with your dodge button, and it makes you able, or your dash dodge button, and you're able to do a side light gravity cancel, just like that. So those are spot dodges. I'm gonna now move on to up dodges. So he goes up. What I like to do normally, again, jump higher than them, go for a ground pound. You notice that they keep going up, jump higher than them, go for a ground pound, and you can go from there. Another thing for up dodges is when you do your side light D-light again. So side light D-light, they're gonna dodge up. You can jump nair. So this is exactly what it should look like. Just like that, it catches their up dodge, as you can see. So I'm gonna show you guys again. I've always changed character. Ooh. Nice way to catch the opponent, and I'm pretty sure weapon throw, and you can carry on if you're to that skill, but obviously this is just a basic Katar guide, things you can do, you notice your opponents can do. So first thing you up dodge is they can ground pound. First thing you do is also nair as well. I'm now going to go on to right dodges. So this is probably one of my favorite things I'm able to do at my skill Katars. Obviously, the more you play, the more you get better. So this is what happens. You do your side at D light, they go to the right. So what I like to do, I like to wake up and go for another, as I show you guys, wake up and go for the side light dodge, gravity cancel, attack thingy majiggy. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. So you know, as you see, they're going right, because you know they go right. Again, if your opponent, you notice your opponent dodges the same way, you can always do that without even having to dodge read that, and you can just do that through your head clearly. Another thing you can do for right dodges are this. You can just go back down, not do anything, and just go back for another D-light, carry on with your strings. Again, so this is another thing you could do. This is what a string would look like. So look like this. There you go. Obviously, because you caught their dodge, you have like 3 seconds to bully them. And with Katars, because they're really fast, you can always catch up with them, do most things to them as well. Another thing for right dodge, you just, if you can carry on with a nair, as again, it covers 360, as I show you guys. Let me just show you guys. So in the frame window, again, 360 damage or 360 coverage, very, very, very useful. Probably one of the most things you should do in a game of Katars is actually nair, just because it does a lot of things. But yeah, here we go. Okay, nope. And then you can carry on with the strings from there. Next, I'm gonna go for the down rings. Obviously, the more I'm pretty sure you play this game, you notice a lot of good players tend to change up the dodges. They like to dodge down. So dodging down is one of them. I'm gonna show you guys how to actually go against this. Side light, D light, they dodge down, and you carry on going, and then you keep it going. As you can see, side light, D light, side light, D light, they go down. Okay, side light, D light, they go down. You carry it going. You know what I mean? It's a good way to account. Again, as the up dodges and the spot dodges, you just ground pound if you really feel like it. Obviously, everyone's gonna look at you for like, what weird are you doing? But yeah, ground pound is a really good way to counter dodges that are just stay straight, or you going up. So up spot dodges and down dodges, you're able to counter with just a ground pound. Or again, you could just go here, or you could just go to side light, D light, go behind them, do an end light. You know what I mean? It's a good way to counter your opponent if you know they dodge down. Go for recovery. Another thing to do is a kill option actually. So let me put the damage on the bar up. So let's just say 100. Let's just say 7. Okay, no. Let's say 130. Cool. So you do this. You go down, just down. You go for a D-light recovery. Good way to kill your opponent. There is, let's just say, a decent amount of strength. Boom. Obviously on shipwrecks, so most things don't kill, but on most maps it will kill. It's a good way to kill your opponent. Just D-light recovery, a nice way to catch their dodges, good way to kill. So I'm now going to put him back on 0, and I'm going to go on to the next dodge, which is left. Again, same as right, just go the other way. To be able to do that, side light, D-light, wake up, there you go, and then go from there. It's a good way, same as right, just the opposite direction. Same thing occurs, go that way, or same thing occurs. Nah, it's a good thing, same thing as right. Upright, now when I play with most of my friends, they like to dodge upright, up left. So this, I guess, goes for both dodges for uprights and up left. So I'm gonna show you what it should look like. So if you know they're gonna go dodge right, or you just read their dodge, a nice wake up, which is just again gravity cancel, down light, very useful. A nice way to catch your opponent. Say if they're on red, you can do this. Ooh. Let me just put his health up actually. Let's just say like 200. Cool. So okay, it's two damage for that. Let's put him back on like 120. Let's go right here. Recovery. That's all true. After you've caught their dodge, that part right there is true because they can't get out of it because you caught them with the D-light. Another thing for upright dodges is the Sare. If you wait just a little bit, if you Sare instantly, you won't be able to catch it, as you can clearly see. But if you wait just legit a split second, let's just say 1 second, you can catch them with that Sir. And say if they're red, that would actually throw them off the map. So Sir, nice way to counter uprights. Another thing, there you go. That's exactly what it would look like. And we're gonna go out. So same thing occurs for up lefts, just everything in the opposite direction. We're now gonna do down rights. So I'm gonna go for a side light and a D light. I'm gonna go for the down right raid. So as you can see, they go down right. You can do the same thing as you do for the dodge down. The D light covers that very, very luckily. So here's a good opportunity. As I said, they dodge down, they spot dodge grounded, or they dodge down right, as it clearly says here. You're able to catch them with that D light. Not the ground pound though, but it's a very good way to carry on the string. This is what it would look like. Nice way to follow up, and you can follow up from there. I'm now going to move on to down left. Same thing occurs, but just in the opposite direction. You know your opponent goes there, you read that dodge. It's a good way to, this is just good strings you're able to do to stuff like that. It's a good thing you notice how your opponent dodges, so you're able to actually pick that up. Or if you're just able to, if you're just a god like me, you know, you just know they're gonna go down left, you could just, you know, instantly go straight there. Another thing you could do is this. You could just wait. As soon as you do your side at D-light, you wait here. That gives you, obviously you saw it landed right in the middle of shipwreck. You're able to just carry on string with a side line. I'm gonna show you exactly what this looks like. There you go. Same thing for down right. You land right underneath them. Maybe I forgot to show you guys actually. So down right, you just stop. If you just drop to see what they're doing, even if you spot dodge, I'm pretty sure you can still carry on. So let me try to see if that actually works. There you go. That's a nice little combo you can just do right there. Next dodge, down left. I'll show you guys. So up left, as I showed you guys before, just in the reverse direction. Same thing. If you don't do your wake up D light, you can just go for your Sir. So wait a second, go for the Sir, smack them. It's a good way to kill them. And yeah, so those are all the dodge reads and strings you can really do with them. Okay, now I'm just gonna go over some kill options or Katars. These are just two really basic. Obviously, this is just a basic Katar guide. So two good kill options are D-light recovery, obviously other than shipwreck. He's at 150 health. D-light recovery, depending on your characters and how strong they are, D-light recovery is a good option. Say for example, like you caught their thing, like I showed you guys before, D-light recovery, you caught their spot dodge. So say for example they spot dodge. So say for example they spot dodge, D-light recovery, very good way to kill your opponent. Another good way to kill your opponent, say for example you caught the dodge again, so dodge, boom, that's a good way to kill him. And thirdly, this is another way, this is by using Sir. Sir is a very good way to kill opponents. It's a good smack. Say for example you're here, your opponent's trying to get back on the map and you smack them. It's a good way, it sends them all the way down as well, so you can throw your weapon downwards after them as well. So this is what it should look like. So let me turn this dodge off. I'm gonna do end light Sir. Good kill option. You can say, for example, again, you've caught your opponent's read, say spot dodge, boom, 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 bang, it would kill him again, hopefully, depending on the map and his health. But those are two good ways to kill option with Katars as well. Before I end the video, I'm just going to give you guys just some useful tips as a Katar character. Obviously this is just a basic Katar guide. If you guys would like a more advanced one with more dodge reads, things to do with edge and things like edge guarding as well. Actually, a good tip to edge guard is end light as well as nair. Nair is a good way to get back on the map, as I said, catches ground pounds and other stuff. Say for example you ran out of everything and you just nair, you'll be able to get a chase dodge to get back on the map. Another very good useful thing I should say about being a Katar main is using nair 24/7 is really good. 360 coverage, obviously not as other characters and weapons, their nairs don't compare to Katar Nair. Katar Nair, in my opinion, is very good there. It covers 360, you can't get caught. Say for example, ground pounds come in, unless it's hammer or lance, I guess. Nothing else really counts as the Nair. One more thing I can tell you is Sir is also very useful for getting back on the map. Let me show you for example. So you're here, you Sir, you can touch the wall. And you're probably like, oh, he's probably moving into it, blah, blah, blah. We're on shipwreck. This is the first brick as I'm standing on top of. I'm just going to jump and Sir, and I landed a fourth. It's a good way to get back on the map. Say you ran out of options, you're about to, you'll be able to touch. Just a nice simple set. Oh, I messed that one up. A nice simple set is really useful to touch the map. So yeah, as you can see, I've touched the wall with the new feature we got given in 2021 and a new patch. And yeah, so more other than that, I guess that's the Katar guide. I've showed you guys strings. I'm gonna show you just a quick Katar gameplay of me just playing after this. But other than that, Katar's, in my opinion, underrated weapon. No one really plays it. I'm kind of happy because I kind of feel special, you know, going in ranked, not really going against much Katar mains. But at the moment, in my opinion, Katars are a bit broken. They probably are going to get nerfed soon, just because they're too easy to play, whereas most other weapons require skill. But again, this is a basic Katar guide. I've showed you guys what to do really. If you guys want a more advanced Katar guide, we'll see how this Katar guide goes. I can show you more things. Again, I'm a diamond. I'm not really 2100. I'm not nothing special. I'm just a casual diamond Katar main, highest elo 2060. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna go into the game. But this has been the Katar guide. Thank you very much for watching.
Can't lie.
I'm just gonna go into experimental with my main character, white skin, Skyfrush, Katars, and Axe, and we're just gonna, obviously this is just a good gameplay to show you guys what Katars look like in gameplay. We can spark color and experimental, diner, and let's just see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do here. 3, 2, 1, hopefully he's probably a tryhard in my opinion, but we'll find out. Nah. Very useful. I feel a bit, you know, I feel a bit mean. Grab the weapon. The losses I hate because the spacing. I'm just gonna try and go for a wake up D-light. Didn't work. I'm up for the end sig, not the platform. Stop me. Oh, I love this game. Side save. How many dares is he gonna do? You almost got that. I notice he jumps a lot, so I'm just gonna. Ooh, again, he keeps jumping. Oh, I put my Katars in my hand. Oops. Oops. Kill me? It's gonna come close to me. I love that. We love regular SIGs. Obviously, that catches spot dodges if he did spot dodge sometimes. But we'll see. Oh, grab your weapon, bro. Let's go. Oh, lag. I better lag. Oh. Let's see what we get here. I love to do that. That's something I like. That's what I was talking about, the off edge thing. Let's see what we can do here. Weapon throw. No. Don't kill yourself. I thought I had everything else. My bad, my bad. I thought I had something left in the tank, but I guess I didn't. But yeah, Katar gameplay. This is just what it kind of looks like, or this is what I look like. Recovery. I'm gonna kill him with a SIG. Ooh. And SIG, obviously. My bad. Can't lie, I don't want Axe. It's a Katar video, not an Axe video. I'm gonna let him get his weapon because I feel nice, I feel bad. Oh, that was the wrong taunt, but let's see. Oh yeah, you shouldn't have done that. Ooh. Ground pound. Ooh. I missed it by just a bit. Ground pound again. No way. Both there, man. Both there's a really good jumping. Oh, I told him back. Well, for that, I'm just gonna throw my weapon out and punch him. Nope. That's it. And that should be the game. No way he survived both of that. Oh, I need to survive my recovery. Don't want to kill him with Axe. It's a Katar video. Sorry, I had to punch him in his face. But that's what Katar gameplay guess looks like. But I'm going to end the video off here. But again, thank you for watching my Katar guide. Again, if you want a more advanced Katar guide, or you want to see me play Katars in ranked, different Katar legends, or you just want me to do other stuff, let me know in the comments. Follow me on Twitter for my Brawlhalla Twitter. Follow me on, join my Discord actually. I've got a Discord server. a group of us play there. I've got a new, well, I guess we call it a clan, but Akeno, AKENO, just where me and my friends, obviously, that I always play with, 2100s plus. I'm the worst in the group. We play there, I guess. So come join us. I also stream on Twitch a lot. You know, I stream with friends or people if you know them, like Moigetsu, BK, Larkin, some other people. But other than that, though, thank you much for watching my guitar guide. If you want anything else, just let me know in the comments. But other than that, it's been your boy Tubbs. Wrap it up.
I'm in the motherfucking guap. I got the Glock. Gotta get motherfucking land. I'm in the party with WAP. It's the WAP. I got the motherfucking end. Out of that better that.